Man, it's your boy Q. Finna do an interview with the Takeover, the one and only Takeover. We live, we in this, like Rod Wave say, we already won. Let's go! All right, so I pulled up, Takeover picked me up, now we on the move. Let's go, we on some gangster shit. All right, first question, man. What motivates you to keep doing bodybuilding, man?
That's a good one. Staying in shape, for real. Some people may say it ain't healthy, bodybuilding. The bodybuilding approach of it ain't healthy, but looking good, feeling good. And I just enjoy working out, so it ain't much motivation needed.
Okay. So you don't get no times where you don't want to go to the gym and be like, man, I'm gonna skip today. I'm gonna go do this. You know what I'm saying? Do you get those moments?
I more so get days where I feel like, damn, I ain't going to the gym. I'm tired. Or the only time I put the gym off for something else is just like a kid's party or some kind of family function or something like that I care enough to go to. But other than that, if I'm missing, it's because I'm tired.
Okay. So like, what's your eating routine like? I know you got an upcoming show. Like, what your routine is as far as eating? You know, do you cheat?
Right now we don't do no cheat meals, and then if we do cheat meals, they will calculate a cheat meal. It's more of a refeed, not a cheat meal. So everything is calculated. So we weighing our refeed days too. Like if I go get a burger and fries, I'm weighing the fries. Like we strategic with everything.
Okay, strategic. I like that word. So like when you planning for your next meet, like how many weeks you give yourself, you know what I'm saying? How much time you give yourself to be prepared and to make sure you at the top of your game?
Usually it all varies for real. My last show, that was a little different. I prepped for like 9 months due to the quarantine and all that type of stuff. But this one, I just decided I wanted to get back in shape. So we just planning by ear, really. And we gonna pick the show. We got a show in mind, but we gonna pick the show based off how we looking when that time comes.
You know you from the show me state, man.
Oh,
so
yeah,
you got to show up and show out, man. That's all I'm saying.
You know, that's the only way.
That's the only way.
First place or no place.
Okay, so what you don't like about bodybuilding and like your craft and your sport that you in? Like what kind of turn you off about it that make you be like, oh, hold on, you know what I'm saying? I got to do it my way.
It's a few things. The most important thing that I don't care about is it's turning into a size game. Everybody want to chase size, so everybody want to be 300 pounds. Like everybody's body not capable of being 300 pounds, so some guys can't recognize when their body not capable of being 300 pounds, solid, lean muscle. And everybody want to shoot up to 300 pounds and be looking like shit, you know? Which it don't really affect me, but it makes the sport itself look bad because everybody going around saying they bodybuilders, but they walking around looking like strongman and powerlifter. You know what I'm saying? And then to weigh in on that, on another side of it, everybody trying to blast hella gear just to get that big, you know, and I feel like it shouldn't be. Like at first I never understood why they called the old days when Arnold competed the golden days or the golden era, but now I see it because them guys look good. Not saying the guys nowadays don't look good, but they got a different approach to how they had back then.
Okay. So my next question is, man, why these guys be saying they bodybuilders and they legs be little as shit? What, they skipping leg day? I'm gonna tell you what I see, you heard me?
Nah, some cats do like men's physique. They don't really have to work legs. You know, it's a handful of guys, or more than a handful of guys that do actually train legs, but most of them guys don't train legs.
Okay.
So that's why they say bodybuilder, because that's what it's known. Because if you be like, oh, I'll do men's physique, the average person ain't gonna know what men's physique is, but everybody know what bodybuilder is.
Okay, thanks for enlightening me on that, giving me that understanding. All right, so like, dude, like your cardio, man. Like, I know you just came from the gym. What you did? Cardio? What you do?
Yeah, I did faster cardio.
Okay, so like, how does that work? Explain that to me.
So faster cardio is basically when you get up, no food, just get up, go straight to the gym, do your cardio on the empty stomach. So my last meal was yesterday. I try to be done eating by 8:30. So my last meal was around that time. So I've been basically fasting all the way through. Then when we get back to the crib, I'm gonna make my breakfast and that'll be my first meal.
Okay. Now, so what's your first meal? Shit, you brought it up. What's your first meal? Let me know.
First meal, I'm gonna have 60 grams of oatmeal.
You hear this now?
No flavor oatmeal, just regular oatmeal. 3 whole eggs. I prefer eggs Lance best.
Okay.
And 8 ounces of egg whites.
8 ounces of egg whites. You hear this, man? You want to get big? You want to be like the Takeover? You better listen to this, write it down, screenshot it, whatever you gotta do. Record, screen record this shit. I don't care. Hey, if you want to get big, you hear me? Hey, listen to this man. He been doing it for a long time. Let's go. Next question. Okay, so I know you when you go out to Cali, you like competing in Cali and whatnot, and like in a western region. You know what I'm saying? Is it better like as far as being here?
I never did a competition. Only competition I did out west was powerlifting.
Okay.
And it was a good time. It was my first powerlifting meet. But as far as bodybuilding, I never competed on the west.
Okay, so.
But the fitness scene and the lifestyle is totally different on the west coast.
Okay.
Like here, it's not too many people really take it so serious because I guess it's cold down there all year.
Yeah.
For 2 months, you know, out there it's warm. You got the beach, Vegas. You got the pool parties. The fitness community is just a lot more bigger out there.
Okay. Now, when you working out, man, what's the percentage as far as working out and eating right is the balance, the perfect balance, you know? A lot of people say it's 80% your diet, 20% workout. From you being healthy, being in the nutritional field, you know what I'm saying, bodybuilding, powerlifting, all that, what you think, man? What's your take on it?
I say honestly, eating is 100%, bro.
100%?
If you learn your body, eating is 100%. Because whether you eating 100% clean or you know how to work in cheat meals or unclean food, the food is still 100% because no matter what you eat, the food that you eat is going to determine how your training goes.
Okay.
So I can go eat a bunch of McDonald's right now and go to the gym, my workout going to be shitty. But if I eat chicken, rice, steak, ground beef or something like that, some nutrient-dense food, my workout is gonna be much more efficient. I'm gonna feel good. I ain't gonna be sluggish. You know, I ain't gonna be sweating hella hard. So I say the food is 100%.
Okay.
Because you can work out every day, and if you ain't eating right or eating according to your goals,
like you're on a treadmill running in place.
Running in place, you on a dead end street.
Okay, man. We used to have this saying, man. You know, what you say? What's that saying? You used to say, man, you want to get so swole, you want to wipe from the front. You hear me? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, but I'm just adding little jokes in there and there, sitting joking. I'm cool, cute, so I'm always joking around and playing and whatnot. But on a more serious note, man, what got you off into bodybuilding and powerlifting, man? And which one you like better? You know what I'm saying?
Well, bodybuilding, you know, that all started from, you know, back in the day when you playing football.
I want the world to know. I know, you know what I'm saying? But I want you to tell the world why you got into it playing football, man.
Playing football, I always was the shorter guy, but I always wanted to be elite. I always wanted to be the fastest, the strongest. I always wanted to be that dude, so I did whatever I had to do to put me over the top of everybody else. So when we was kids, I'm walking around with ankle weights on, sleeping with ankle weights. Because I know the other kids my age ain't doing it. So, you know, it just, as I got older, you know, of course, the talent that people bring as you get older, it changes. So when you get to high school, cats be all kind of sizes. So I stepped my weight training up. You know, I tried to go to college and play ball. Them guys, you got 300, 400 pound guys out there. So I stepped my training game up. You know, the football stuff didn't work out for me. But I fell in love with the weight training more than I was as I was little. So one day I met a coach, you know.
You want to give him a shout out?
Yeah. D'Anthony Moore, HD Fitness, downtown St. Louis.
Okay.
That's who introduced me to the sport. In real one. You know, he asked me if I ever competed. I'm like, nah. He's like, man, you should compete. You know, the conversation went on from there. Make a long story short, we linked up. I posed for him. He showed me how to pose. My posing was horrible. I'm gonna see if I can find some of the pictures. He flat out told me, look, we 12 weeks out. He coached me for free, everything. He trained me for free, everything. We won overall. My first show, we won overall, a natural bodybuilder.
So we winners over here. Like I said in the beginning, like Broadway say, we already won, so we still winning. Let's go.
Now I'm locked in, but powerlifting what got me into powerlifting. I enjoy lifting heavy. You know, most bodybuilders frown upon it. They be scared they're gonna hurt themselves, you know, whatever the case may be. Which is to each his own, but I don't set that standard for myself. In my opinion, if I'm scared to do something, if I ain't doing something because somebody else told me don't do it, I'm pussyfied. You know, I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm gonna do what make me happy, what make me feel good, regardless of what the bodybuilding community think.
I ain't mean to cut you off. I think we just came up with a new word, pussyfied. You hear me? I think we just came up with a new word. I'm about to use that, man. Appreciate you, Takeover. Pussyfied is a new word. You hear me? I don't know if I can curse on this shit when we put this on YouTube and shit, but fuck them, pussyfied is the word. You hear me? We keeping it all way straight.
Most guys be pussyfied. But you know, so one day I just like, man, I'm happy to powerlifting me, man. See how I do. I ain't do no programming or none of that. I trained the same. I ain't do no deloads and none of that. Not saying it don't work, but like I say, I'm gonna do what works for me. I know my body. Went out there, I broke the overall total, I broke the bench press record, and I broke and I won best lifter. My first meet. That was my only meet.
Don't we got videos of this?
Yes, it's on there. I'm gonna put the link to the video in the description.
Make sure we plugging ourselves. We don't care if you don't plug us, but we want you to. We plugging ourselves. Videos will be in the link. You know, the link will be in the video bio. God damn it, however you want to say it. It's new to me, so fuck it. Alright, so what's like when you lifting heavy, you know what I'm saying? How do you go into that, man? A lot of people they wanna learn how to work out, you know what I'm saying? But they're afraid, you know what I'm saying, of the heavy weight, you know, when that bar get to bending over your chest. How do you get your mind right for that? I know it comes with time and preparation, but every time you lift, I know it's something in your head to be like, man, this shit heavy.
Yeah, you just gotta have that dog in you. You know, like that's all. I just flip that switch when it comes time to get under some heavy weight. I flip that switch, and after so long it don't become heavy. You know, last time they incorporate more weight, or you know.
Okay.
But you gotta have that dog in you. It's either gonna go one or two ways. It's gonna come up or it's gonna go down. Shit.
Damn, that was deep. That was deep. That was deep. He said either go up or go down. I want that shit to go back up. You hear me? I don't want it on my chest. You hear me? Okay, so what's the first time you want to lift over 300 pounds?
You know, as kids, that was always the goal. We see the older guys, especially when we got to high school, the seniors was hitting 315 and stuff like that. So that's always been the goal to hit 315, and then. You know, it took a while to get to 315, but once we got to 315, it was on the pop.
It was on the pop. So, you remember the first time you hit 315?
I have to say, I think I was in California. I probably about 19.
About 19 years old. But what's your max right now?
Max right now, 515.
515, how much you weigh?
About 214. I'm waking up at 214.
Okay, so he waking up at 214. You hear me? That mean after fast and all that. I'm saying body get right, 214. Okay, your height? What you want?
5'5".
5'5". God damn, it's like this motherfucker an African rhino for real. You hear me? God damn, a straight tank. So any other sports you like doing besides your craft, bodybuilding and powerlifting?
I can do it. I like doing anything active for real, bowling, swimming, whatever active. I just like to be active.
Like to be active.
I still probably could get out there and play a little football. I probably ain't how I was.
Okay. What you think you can do, man? You still can truck them off?
I still drop that shoulder on the nigga ass.
Oh shit! I'm about to see this shit, goddammit. He talking about, hey, his ass got old. He talking about I can drop his shoulder, goddammit. Hey man, hey motherfucker gonna run out, get out your way, man. Everybody finna get hit by your big ass, man. You know. So, what's your favorite workout, man?
I have to say squats and bench press.
He trying to get swole to my squats and bench press, man.
See, I got a love-hate relationship with squats, though. You know, it hurts, you know, but that's why a lot of people run away from it.
Okay.
But I love it for that reason, because it hurts and everybody run away from it.
Okay.
Everybody go in the gym and hit chest every day, arms every day, but how many guys you see going in there hitting legs, killing legs, 2-3 times a week?
Oh, you don't see that?
You don't see that at all.
They gonna be walking out sideways.
And that's what separates you in the bodybuilding. From my experience, that's what separates me from competition. I hit legs more frequently and harder than most other bodybuilders. I'm not scared to get up under the bar and squat. I don't make excuses. to why I can't squat.
Okay.
I ain't pussyfied.
He ain't pussyfied. Keep throwing that word out there. We about to trademark it. Let's go. So you say you only got a love-hate relationship with squats, you know. So on that note, why don't like? Nah, I'm gonna scratch that question. I don't like that. You pretty much answered it, you know. So like when you in the gym, right, and then like people want to work out with you, do it motivate you, or sometimes do it decrease your motivation? Cause like motherfuckers they don't want to do the weight you want to do, or you got to keep unracking the bar because they ain't, you know. Like how do you go about that? Like working out with people that think they on your level, but they ain't there.
See, it's a difference. Like if I'm working out with somebody and they want to train, you know, everybody lift their own weight, you know, so that don't discourage me at all.
Okay.
But if you what you say is they think they fucking with you.
Yeah, they think they on your level, but they like you know you.
If it becomes like a competition thing, I'm gonna tell you going about your business because you know like I say, everything is strategized with me, so I ain't finna let you knock me off my course trying to prove a point to you that I already know. Okay. You feel me? Because if you was on my level or surpass my level, you wouldn't be trying to work out with me. You know, if it wanted to be a competition, a slick competition thing. Okay. I'm all for a friendly competition, but a lot of guys, they'll try to be on like slick competition. They'll wait, they see you depleted or on prep or whatever, try to call you out, this and that. But if you want to call me out, you got to come to my playing field. Meet me on stage or meet me on the platform. Let's make it official.
Let's make it official. Okay.
But as far as, you know, I'm all for working out with people, but you got to have that heart. You got to have that dog. Like I let a lot of people work out with me, and they don't have that heart. They want to make a lot of excuses, ask how much left we got left. When it comes to that point, that'll be your first and your last time working out. I don't like people asking me what we got next, how long we got. Man, you working out with me. You know what I'm saying? Just
follow my lead. You put the work in.
It's a job for me, you know what I'm saying? So if people be inconsistent with, like if you want to be my training partner, you have to be consistent. You can't pick and choose when you want to show up. Just like you can't pick and choose when you want to show up to your 9 to 5. I look at this and I treat this as my 9 to 5. I don't pick and choose when I want to go. I know I got to go every day. So with that being said, if you my training partner, if you doing no call, no shows, or you always got excuses as to why you can't show up, you fired. You can't work out with me no more.
You hear that?
No hard feelings, but you can't work out with me no more.
You hear that shit? You fucking fired. If you can't compete, you can't keep up, work at your own pace. But if you can't do that shit, you fired. You can't work out with the takeover. You hear me? Because it's all business. You hear me? Nothing personal. Okay? So, like, we're gonna go back to some meal shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you, like, when you cheat, like when you not prepping, not doing the show, like, do you eat regular people? Like, fuck it up?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What's your favorite food?
Well, see, like my coach, when it comes to that, my coach, he likes to do, he don't like the dirty bulking approach, which I don't either. I lost myself for 2 years. You know, I got tired of bodybuilding or whatever, and I was eating whatever I wanted, drinking, you know, partying and stuff like that. I'm paying for it now because it's a lot harder for me to get lean. Okay. But I love to eat, you know, especially after a competition. I'm eating everything in sight. Ooh. I love sushi, burgers, pizza. I love regular food too. Shoot,
okay. Easy, cake. So do your sweets be your downfall sometimes?
Sometimes they help me, to be honest. I have, like, my body have its moments where if I eat hella sugar, I get hella strong. Okay. You know, but that gets back to, you know, the food is 80%. You got to know your body. You got to know what works for you. And I want to be swole and strong. You know, I don't want to look like a power lifter. I don't want to look like a strong man. So I balance it out. Even when I wasn't out of shape, like, you know, as a regular human these past 2 years, but I was out of shape as a bodybuilder. All right. You know, because those are two different in shapes. Okay. So you gotta play the game how it go.
You know, most people don't ask this in an interview. What's one thing you always hard on yourself about? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's one thing that you be down like, man, I got to do this more than the next person? Or what's one thing you be hard on yourself about? You know?
I would say everything. I'm very hard on myself. A lot of people like to tell me I'm too hard on myself, but I don't believe it's a such thing as too hard on yourself, because if you ain't hard on yourself, how you feel to your full potential, who is? Who gonna be? Because people gonna be hard on you based off the standard that you set for yourself. So if they see you ain't hard on yourself, they not gonna hold you accountable and be hard on you. If that makes sense.
It makes a lot of sense. You know, so basically he's saying self-care, self-love, everything starts with yourself. You can't make nobody else happy unless you make yourself happy and be disciplined and hard on yourself. So my last and final question, man, and I'm gonna put the camera directly on you, man. Tell them about how hard it is to be disciplined, man.
To be disciplined is not hard at all. Because it all boils down to what you want, you know, and how bad you want it. If you want it bad enough, shit, you gonna make it happen. Like today, I was out today. I could have easily still been in the bed. Shit, I got up, went and did my fasted cardio. It's all about, like you said, it's about discipline. I know me getting up doing fasted cardio is gonna make me one step closer to my goal. You know, I'm not able to do it during the work week, but if I'm off 3 days this week, why not take full advantage of them 3 days? You know, the discipline that you set for yourself is what's gonna separate you from the rest.
Okay, and that concludes this interview. If you have any comments, please put them in the bottom in the comment section. We will get back to you on the next video, and it will be dropping soon. Thank you, Quentin, Q, and the Takeover, the one and only Takeover. You heard me? Let's go.